our Honkai Star Rail playthrough, and today we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna finish up. We're gonna finish Belobog. We're pretty close. We did the event last time, so for those of you who are just here for kind of the story, that's fine. It's a-okay. Yesterday we did none of it, so but today we're definitely gonna want to wrap up Belobog here. So before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's just jump right to it. I want to. Do I pull? So my question that I have is, do I pull for this weapon? Because the 4-star is so good. It has more effect rate. What do I do? Exchange 16% hit rate. For crit. And it increases damage. Versus what's the card now? What's the other card? Oh my god. I mean, one just straight up increases damage. Alright. I think... Well, we'll think about it. How about that? We'll think about it. For now, let's actually... Oh, you know what? I should probably run this real quick before I forgot. Before I forget, let's run this real quick. Listen, man. I kind of really want it. Like, I think I want to pull for the light cone. I feel like pulling for the light cone is the right choice. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, what's up, robot? How you doing? I just told you effect. Sorry.
This is double speed.
I don't know. It's so it's tricky because I'm very tempted to pull for it, and I feel like if I do, I'm gonna be mad because I'm gonna use all my pulls for this and not for the character, and that's what I don't want. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be. That's just my one fear. My one fear is like, is it better than R4 of the free one? I'm doing pretty good, robot. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing all right. Can't complain.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Overall, I'm doing pretty solid.
Who's next?
You know, it's a little bit of a shorter week this week, so like I just have to get to Thursday because I took off Friday. But overall, I can't complain. All right.
Try that again.
Boom. Boom.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of
She's
the past.
so cool. Like, she's just incredibly awesome.
Time for a fun. This is double
I don't know. Because she is like a support, like, character, I guess. So, like, that's why I'm so okay to pull for her. Because I feel like it just makes sense, I guess, in a way. I don't know. All right, so, anywho, let's worry about this in a little bit because we don't have to make a decision right now. Let's go ahead and I think we do have level awards. All right, let's go pick up some stuff from Pom Pom real quick. When completing companion missions, you can send out invitations to companions. Okay.
Hello.
Oh yeah. Blink your eyes and make sure the person you saw was Silver Wolf. She wasn't supposed to be here. March 7, quick, make a run for it.
Strong sense of awareness for your companions. I like that. Relax. I'm just dropping by for a visit. I was hacking through the dark regions of the inner astral network a while ago and happened to see a signal from the Astral Express. So I thought I'd stop by to check it out. What you see in front of you is a hologram, just as harmless as the whale holograms you see floating around the Express. Here, see for yourself.
She poked your stomach, the part of her finger that touched your clothes disappeared.
Seeing is believing, right? If you're still not convinced, you can cut off the network connection on the Express, and I'll disappear into thin air. Until you turn it back on, of course.
Interesting. Alright, where's Pom Pom? Here he is. What's weighing on your mind? The next venture, to ensure sufficient supplies, you have to, you want to send me out hunting? You may not know various materials are needed. Alright, so he just needs a bunch of stuff. Got it. No problem. Alright, let's, claim this. I have to hit 40. Oh, I have to hit 40. Alright, let's see if we can maybe we can hit 40 today, actually. It's a possibility. Doubtful possibility, but it's a possibility. Alright, let's go here. Awesome. Let's go here. Let's pick this up. Let's honor. Boom. Okay. And then we have to go to our quest log. And we're gonna go here. Alright, let's go report the news to Natasha.
There's a big crowd around the clinic.
This game also just loads faster. Yo, is that done? Hey, how are you? Not bad. That's great. Let's know our friendship began from our fight. That we're not friends. I think it's time to hold a massive military exercise to raise the new recruits. I don't think. Then I'd like to invite you to. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. That's a completely different language.
You think they felt the
Yeah.
effects of the battle just now?
What is that? He literally tried to kill us, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, now we're friends now." Like, what? This is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. This is straight up the dumbest thing I've ever heard. He's like, "Yeah, listen. We became friends after I literally tried to get you all thrown in jail. Like, at least be like, you can be friends with Savala, I guess, but like, you can't be friends with me. You literally tried to kill me." You legit tried to kill me. Love from Iraq. Love from the States, man. I can't get over the fact that this guy literally tried to kill us and was like, you know what? It's fine. Like, no, it's not fine. Absolutely, it's not okay. Alright, let's see it. What? The character in the game, he like called us on our phone and he's just like... We literally fought him in a boss fight. And then he's just like, oh yeah, let's be friends now. No. No way. You tried to kill us! Alright.
Natasha! Oleg! Hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news?
Mm-hmm. You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength and then... maybe she should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff.
Wow.
I'll probably say something I'll regret.
Wow. The Guardian sacrificed herself to seal the Celeron. I do.
We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
Yeah. Genshin Star Rail.
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Kokolia. In order to save Belobog, she... I see.
I mean, I talked to chat in
So
general.
the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
It's a hard one. We quite literally saved the world. I do love Genshin though. Genshin's so
Yourself
great.
on the back?
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. Oh, what about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Branya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Kokolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian? She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we brought you a message from Branya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along. March, Donhung, and you, can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope.
Count us in.
Thank you.
See if it's like
Choose
top
whoever you
1%
like.
Genshin player.
Wildfire will take care of the rest.
I don't know if I'm top 1%,
We've gotten
but
to know a lot of underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
start with Gertie.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission.
Why is everyone in such a hurry?
You've been watching the Genshin
A lot of
playlist?
things happened at the hotel.
Johnny, thank you so much.
should
By the
take
way,
a
how
look.
are you today?
Maybe we can help.
Yeah, no, the Genshin playlist is getting lengthy now. I think it's the most played playlist on this channel, to be honest, if he is the Genshin Impact one.
I see
Followed
But
by...
who's that lying on the ground? Quick,
I don't
let's
know.
head over.
I really don't know, actually. I do love Genshin, though. I love Genshin a lot. I love this game, too, though.
doesn't
This
look
game's been
good.
great.
Can you hear me? Are you okay?
He's still breathing. Try not to panic on Gertie.
Is everything okay? Wait, isn't that Peak? Don't tell me he fell asleep in the middle of the road again.
Oh, it's you three. Back in the underworld so soon? Word must have gotten out that I was renovating the hotel today. Being the kind-hearted young man that he is, Peak came straight over and offered to help. There we were, hard at work, when all of a sudden the hotel started shaking. I got everyone outside as fast as I could, but I think Peak was hit by a ceiling tile.
Best top free-to-play player? I mean... Listen, I am not going to say it. I'm not going to say it.
I don't think that's necessary. Look, he's awake.
Whoops.
Peak, are you awake? Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Easy now. Take your time.
Oh, my back. Oh, I was having such a great nap. How did I...
Are you okay, bro? Let me take you to Natasha's clinic.
Hey, look where he was lying.
Oh, does he actually have a stutter?
It's
Interesting.
an old photo. I thought I'd lost this ages ago.
Representation,
How did
man.
it get...
Gertie, isn't that you in the photo? And old Goethe, too. You look so young.
Don't I know it? My distant cousin had only just taken over the family business at the time. He wrote me a letter inviting me to head up and take a look. It's been nearly 20 years already. I remember chatting in the hotel lobby and drinking tea. I wonder if we'll ever get another chance to do that.
You know, we've got some good news for you, haven't we?
Is that true? Bronya, she... I can't believe my ears.
Yeah, put your faith in Bronya.
I don't know what to say. Turns out things aren't always lost forever. It feels like better days are finally on the horizon. Thank you all so much for coming to tell me the good news. I haven't felt like this in a long time. We'll get plenty of guests staying at the hotel again once the passageway is open. But there's no way I'm letting them set eyes on this old place looking like this. Oh, and we're gonna need to expand the menu. Oh, dear. Action stations!
Action stations? Already?
What a piece of shit.
Please, let Dr. Natasha know not to worry. We're all okay. You three will have to come and stay again once the hotel is fully renovated.
Okay. At Lola at March 7th at Donghong. The ceiling Celeron is complete and distortion is suspended. We need to stay here a little longer. For very late, great. I'm creating some pom-pom. Wow. Not great. Even though the influence of Celeron exists for maintenance to Jupiter, the eternal freeze has lasted a very long time. Enough to severely impact the E. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I mean, this froze the whole planet. So, like, clearly, like, it's gonna take a while, right? Like, for it to come back. And sure, the planet will probably won't regain vitality once. Anything else we can do? Oh, sure. Don't worry, the energy's not related to Sauron. It's only an echo left after spatial distortions. Inside the echo are perceptions of space and time. Well, hold on. As Trailblazers, our mission has concluded. As always struggled. Traffic's gone for momentum has lost movement to expand. Those burdens will hurt people. Okay, so there's a high frequency surge that's an echo. Inside the echo are perceptions of time and space that we were used become radically altered to the point where it might even reconstruct certain scenes in our own past. Moon. Interesting.
Mr. Yang put it nicely, but the reality is this. We sealed the Stellaron, but that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet.
Well, not right away.
I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
Well,
That's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
yeah, I
So,
mean,
should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Bronya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
I mean, I'm sure they probably know, right? So, review past memories of battling formidable foes and obtain trace materials and rare light cones. Interesting. Echo of War. Open daily. Ah, so this is your... I got it. So this is like your, like, boss or whatever. Got it. I get it. Okay. Got it. That's like your bosses or whatever. Interesting. It looks like you can run them multiple times though, which is pretty interesting. That's different. Because like in Genshin, I'm pretty sure you could only run the event, or you could run that boss only once. I don't think you could run it multiple times. So, alright. Let's pull here. I really want to know, should I pull for the light cone or not? I don't know. Is a defense decrease and a crit rate better than 25% effect rate? That's the true question. Hope your exploration will make progress a lot. Of course, even if you get injured by accident, have no panic, just leave it to the doctor. Do you need any help?
You came at a good time. There is something you can help me with. According to my patient records, there are a few that haven't come for their follow-up visits. It happens from time to time, but never as regularly as this. I'm a bit concerned. Have you heard of the Complex Illness Mutual Aid Society? I agree. Generally speaking, mutual aid societies like these allow patients to share their experiences and support each other. It's a way of countering all the negative emotional effects of being ill. But there might be more to this society than that. I've got a few patients who have started refusing treatment since joining the society. It certainly makes you wonder. The most suspicious part is that no matter how much I ask, no one's ever willing to tell me anything about it. And that's where you might be able to help.
Me? You want me to go undercover?
It sounds dangerous, but what I want you to do is actually very simple. Investigate this so-called mutual aid society and find out what exactly they're up to. If I find out they're preventing me from doing my job, or if they're bringing harm to my patients, I won't just sit on the sidelines. Can I entrust you with this task?
Sure.
This little clinic has huge numbers of patients to deal with every day. If I didn't have you here to help me out, I wouldn't be able to focus on giving them quality care. Good luck. I'll be sure to thank you properly when you're back. Oh, is everyone all right?
All right. For you, anything.
I'm flattered.
Hey,
now we just
making
have to
moves.
wait for the official news. I hope Bronya doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus, Svarog's devotion to Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire. If you're worried, you could look for them over at the robot settlement.
Sure. Robot settlement. There's still one more. Oh, it's a warp throttle that I can't. That makes sense. Alright, let's see if we can hunt it down real quick. Let's see if we can find it. Where are you, buddy? Where are you? Where are you? Alright, not quite. Does the warp drive spawn every single time, or is it like a chance? Like occurrence kind of thing? It's not here. I'm gonna go right through these two. Oh, he's definitely not down here, so we can roll that out. It might be, you know what? It might be actually where Svarog was. I feel like that might actually be where he is. Alright, let's come up here. So I don't think he's in town. I feel like we checked that area pretty well. If he's gonna be anywhere, he's gonna be here.
For friends of Clara.
Hey Perkins.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
I mean...
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
You got it, buddy. Show the way. Or not. There you go. I was very confused for a second. I was like, There's Clarence Frog. So then let me go this way. No, there's nothing here. Oh, there it is. Perfect.
You took the bait.
Alright.
Time for a fun. A one-time
Beautiful.
blade and flight.
My turn.
Let's go.
Practice is over.
And we'll do this. Bam. Good job.
Time to twirl.
I mean, the twirl... Listen, man, that little bit of damage sometimes helps. Like...
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Okay. Let's go here. Let's go here. I'll have to actually follow him. I mean, I know they're right there. Like, I can see them. Like, do I need to actually follow him? They're right here. Why do I need Perkins? Oh my god. Alright, Perkins, come on. Come on, Perkins. Let's go. So dumb. All that just to talk to Clara.
Visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Add another, you know what? Nice haircuts, Frog.
Are you trying to start another fight?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Any other secret opens you'd like to tell us about?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Bronya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
Hey. Are you seeing this? This android can actually send messages. Message has been sent. Thank you all for what you've done for Belobog. Thank goodness I already given the guards the Silvermane guards to immediately lift the blockade. After closing more than a decade, the cable car station should finally be reopening. If you don't mind, I'd like you to come to the overworld for my succession ceremony. Alright. We'll be there.
That's our Bronya. Quick as a flash.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
Alright. Let's go. I have to do this stupid
If you
museum
haven't
quest. Meet up with Natasha. Oh, I have to meet up with Natasha first.
Right now, zip it.
Let's go here.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Let's see. Did I pick? No, I didn't pick anything up. All right.
You
Hey.
made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
Yes, because that's what we did.
No way. After all our hard
Right?
work, how could we miss
We
out on the
just
final
saved your
celebration,
planet.
Right?
Yeah.
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles. If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
All right. Let's go home.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my
That's
life in
a
those mines.
that's a very weird thing to want to do.
It's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece. Oh, I'm
Do
afraid
you have a
we might
license?
Have to make an exception, miss. My license has expired, but then I haven't had the chance to go up and renew it for 10 years now.
Wow.
So, ready to climb aboard?
Not yet.
problem. This car.
I want this first. That was bothering me.
So, ready?
All right.
Sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls
That
of all ages.
those like little like scrolls were pissing me off.
Passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling.
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
Interesting.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
Oh god.
He's still on duty. Huh. He must have recovered quickly.
Let's go say hi!
Is there anything else over here? I don't think we've ever been over here. The leather suitcase has a vintage design. A layer of dust piling up on it, typically seen in the luggage of a transportation is nothing unusual. It can be said the suitcase is lonely presence. Still falls within the realm of what's considered normal, even though it's still somewhat out of the ordinary. After all, no traveler would throw away their prized luggage. Moreover, this forgetful or rich traveler apparently left something quite extraordinary inside the suitcase. If you press your ears against to have a listen, you can hear a sound that goes like this. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Appears some kind of mechanized... It sounds like it's gonna blow up. Gosh, it's terrible. Stop right there. You know what this means, right? I'm sure you know. I know. Call someone. Maybe it's a valuable gold pocket watch. Wait. Just hold on a second. It's not just watches that can be ticking. What about bombs and explosives? Sure, let's get... Fortunately, you're calmer than what your words suggest, and you haven't reached into the learning suitcase. In other words, it would go against so would cause you a praise of harm. Sorry, so in other words, to do something that goes against societal ethics would cause you a praise of harm morals. Not to mention the guilt you'll have to endure, the look you get from others, and warrant for your arrest. So. Or you can just turn a blind eye, turn around, and leave this place pretending everything you just witnessed and never happened in the first place. I'm gonna open the suitcase. No problem. Were you ever blessed with hormones? Of course I have. If high morals were a real person, they would probably be frowning so hard at you. Wow. But one thing at a time, you have nothing to worry about when you pursue praise high morals. Finally locate the source of ticking. It turns out to be a precious gold watch. Wallace is engraved. Just anyone come into possession, kindly contact Wallace. It sounds like we did the right choice. I mean, it sounds like we did the right thing, so... Alright. Let's see here. Here's a vending machine. We already have all this stuff. Got it. Never mind then. So then, let's go... Is there really no other chest here? Now that goes back to town, yeah. Okay, never mind. I thought for sure there would be at least... Oh, well, there's a trash can. Whispers speak of a stranger who rummaged through all the trash cans in the city. Stranger came to see himself. Listen, it's insane how much you are short hair, slim man. Like, why do you talk so much to like trash cans and stuff? Like, Willow Spear. Can't help but look at down here, carrying everything. It's like so like weird. Like, all right. Let's go this way. And I guess we'll check in with Japard.
Welcome back to the administrative district, trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
Yeah, right? Seriously.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting.
Yeah, because we saved your planet. Like,
please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment. I'll keep that in mind.
your sister knows what's up.
Thanks. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Okay, well, let's go. Let's wrap this up. Alright, so we are out of here. We'll go this way. Okay. Alright, it just says it's a real mailbox that kind of really doesn't do anything for us.
Look, there's a crowd gathering
Oh, there we
over
go.
there. Is the address starting soon?
It is kind of weird seeing like Claire and everybody up here.
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Alright.
Formation!
Whoa, this must be it.
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention.
Here we go.
Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me.
This should have been an actual cutscene. This should have been an actual cutscene.
Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering, and in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together, people of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering.
I love how she has to have like this like crazy straw. I love it. I love it so much.
But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars.
But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Okay. Okay. I kind of wish it was a cutscene, though.
Bronya, we're back.
Like, I kind of wish it was, like, actually animated, not
March.
these stills.
Don Hung. And you. It's wonderful
And
made
you.
the address.
I forgot your name.
Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute. But I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. Oh, she was there. She just made sure no one could see her. Azela is still new to the vastness of the overworld. She feels uncomfortable in a big crowd. I'll help her adjust to life here.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
I mean, she's not wrong. I don't think all of it was,
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Your world is screwed for a bit.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately. No need for apologies. You've gone out of your way to save this world.
Well, technically we still fulfilled the promise.
You lost your life. I have no right to ask for more.
It's just gonna take some time.
Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people. In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey? Damn!
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share? Equally unforgettable, I'm sure.
Let's see how the next one goes.
Don't worry about the future. Live in the moment. Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. I want to take more photos.
Alright, provides the wearer with special gains bonus buffs if the wearer has a complete set. Oh, interesting. So, relics. Hey, and ornaments. Rewards can offer special stats, so quantum damage. Got you. Challenge to simulate universe or obtain. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say this is good for her, right? Quantum damage, like. When speed, interesting. That's definitely her. Yeah, I might as well equip that too while I'm at it. Okay. Interesting. Alright. So let's go take some pictures of March. First, let's do this here. Okay. Let's see where we have to go here. Oh, we'll just leave. I should have took the.
Said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Not 700 years.
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
Damn.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious.
Wait, is she not human?
Here we are, Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Payla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background. Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back.
Alright, let's go to the workshop. Alright.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before? It's you three. Oh, come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big sister? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here.
I like how she just decides to call us big sister.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
Wow.
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Wow. She looks terrified. Could have at least, like, looked happy. Like, she looks so miserable. She looks terrified.
I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Bro, we took a basic picture.
Am I really that short? I thought...
Wow.
Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it.
Wow.
A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Thanks, Miss Serval. Big sister, March, Dan Hung, thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels. If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
You got it.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it?
I mean...
Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night. Besides, don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
I mean, returning to the hotel and rest with no surprises this time. I love it. Alright. Interesting. I thought she had like an actual like. Like how we can't talk to Clara. Is she just as tall as Clara? That's so funny. Alright. Alright. Let's head our way back.
Come around and have a look.
We're gonna go here. Go up here. I mean, it's not late. All right.
It's been more than a decade since
Oh,
the
yeah.
passage between the overworld and...
Of course, of course.
You flatter me, Goethe.
That's funny. Okay. I don't care about any of this. Let's go here. We finally did it. We finally did it. Overwhelmed by sea weariness. Let's go to bed. The engine of creation. Colia, eternal outer space. The gates of preservation. Fragmented memory of the battle forms a blurry but surreal montage. Midst of frantic tapestry of events. You see a moment Cocolia prayers with the Stellaron. A strange voice speaks to you in a hushed tone. But the voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but no trace. All of a sudden you hear it again, a female voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Oh, that's what Kafka said to us before we woke up.
Oh, it was a close thing, all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right?
Wow.
The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, eh?
Wow.
Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon?
What?
What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call. To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
Is he talking to us?
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
Was he talking to us?
We should be getting back to the Express. Time to find March and Danhung.
Lola, March and Hunger, how was your rest? Palma has completed the routine pre-departure inspection, so the Nameless is ready to move on to the next world. Come back to the Express when you've tied up all your loose ends. Oh, right. You may have so many questions about that final battle. Well, I made a simple analysis that might help you shed some light on it. Alright. Yeah. Female Trailblazer was definitely the way to go.
How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
Right? It was definitely fourth wall breaking Sampo, right? I dreamed of Sampo.
You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the Express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
All right. So, do we get anything for filling out that card? Besides telling her that we filled out that card? Or maybe we did get something, and I think... Maybe we did get something and I don't remember. Alright. Let's get out of here. Alright. See you later, Belobog. It's been real. It's been a real treat, Chief. I'll probably be back to look for treasure chests and stuff, but besides that, I'll be back for my Echoes of War, so I will see you later. Actually, where's the bookstore? Oh, we haven't really found anything, so it wouldn't even matter. Alright, let's go down here. Yeah, the fourth wall breaking was kind of great. I do have to say. I mean, I'm very pretty. Besides the hair, you appear normal. Wow. But the way you dress isn't normal. Here are the patterns I've rarely seen. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you, Maze. No, I've never read your book. I actually don't even care about your book. I just heard that you need help, apparently. Like, I actually could not care less about your book. Your book's actually the most disinteresting thing about you. I'm just trying to get my... Listen, I feel like I'm never gonna not call them Primo Gems. Like... I feel like I'm just gonna always call them Primo Gems. Oh, take that. It's just one of those things where I'm just like, I'm gonna keep calling everything like, I know they're warps, but I'm gonna keep calling them, like, wishes and stuff. Like, it's just, I just can't.
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
Too many similarities. Alright, here are the findings. I'm gonna call them ley lines, like. Alright, cool. Let's go here. Claim that, and we are done with the for today. Cool.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
I mean, Pom Pom is on the express, though. Well, we can come back.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities?
Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters.
Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself.
Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to—
Look, Bronya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes. Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here. Even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
I love it.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
I love it.
Welcome home, you three.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty.
God, I want Himeko so bad.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
How would you rate my performance?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Hey, let's go.
Get some rest on the express.
Relo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himiko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing. I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
I'll head back to my room then.
Dude.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
Mamiko? Yeah.
We need to give him
Absolutely.
some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose.
We got a few.
While you were away, Weld and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
I can't talk to Wildley.
The express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others. The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Yeah, so, what happened back there?
Oftentimes, those who are involved in historic events don't have the opportunity to see things from a wider perspective.
Yeah, she turned into like a
I hope as
galaxy.
an onlooker, I may provide some help. Don't mention
Well, first,
it.
let me thank you.
Welt and I may have stayed on the Express this whole time, but we've been watching over you from the moment you set foot on your Relo 6. Friends look after each other. The same goes for us Nameless. Please remember, no matter where you are in the universe, the Express will always be behind you. Is a Stellaron. There's no doubt about that. What I've gathered so far suggests it's
Got it.
likely that the Supreme Guardian was corrupted by the Stellaron at a very young age. All the tragedies that came after can be traced to that point. On the flip side, we can't judge Cocolia too harshly. Imagine if it were you or me who had to sit on the throne and watch the city slowly being brought to its knees. Would we not question what we believed in? Klapoth the Preservation is known for their indifference. Unless you become a zealot like those with the corporation, it's hard to share in the Eon's power. Determined to preserve the world they loved, the architects held on for hundreds of years. But as the Fragmentum continued to advance, their already wavering faith started to show some cracks. And one particular guardian, Cocolia, abandoned the path of preservation altogether. In contrast, you stood your ground and proved your faith in the Amber Lord. Judging by how the battle turned out, Klapoth responded to your wish. Their gaze infused you with the power to wield the weapon of a supreme guardian and to take control of the Colossus. Sure, ask away. We've got plenty of time. Welt may be better
Let's
equipped
see how
to
it goes
answer that.
back.
But if you want my 2 cents, I'd say it's unlikely. I guess it's possible, but it would take a long time. I can tell from your report that the new Supreme Guardian of Belobog is a smart young lady with leadership qualities. What's more important is that she now understands her people after the journey with you. The firm and honest support she gets from people around her will also prove immensely useful. But fate likes to play tricks on people. Even if during their lifetime they manage to make Relo 6 prosper again to a certain degree, they will remain vulnerable and helpless to countless threats lurking in the recesses of the universe. We can only give them our best wishes from afar.
Okay, and then what do we do with the Stellaron?
It's virtually impossible to destroy a Stellaron. No one, not even Herda, has found a way to break its structure. The best we can do at this stage is to prevent its energy from overflowing. When the Supreme Guardian was defeated, the Stellaron that had been transmitting energy to her exposed its weakness to us for a brief period of time, allowing Weltenai to contain its power.
Interesting.
That's about all we can do about a Stellaron. It may be suppressed for now, but it's only a matter of time before it regains power. But this brief window should allow the people on this planet to heal and rebuild. You're most welcome. Have some rest. You've earned it.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded.
What's up, Walt?
How do you feel? Be it joy or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himiko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
Wow. The mission. I relayed your view of the Stellaron affects the Bronya.
Is that so? Well, I think you did the right thing. It's better to move forward with the burden of knowledge than to tread a perilous road with blind optimism. I remember a distant world where the people were faced with unimaginable danger every single day. But they saved their planet time after time with wisdom and courage. This goes to show how much of a difference ordinary people can make. I hope Urilo 6 sees that too. I'm afraid not. As I've mentioned before, the Stellaron's influence on Urilo 6 is more profound than we might think. I don't think Belobog's fight against the lingering effects of the Stellaron will end anytime soon. But the balance of power is tilting ever so slightly towards humanity. The crucial factor being, as intangible as it may sound, don't underestimate hope. Because the power it inspires has...
That's adorable. Yeah, where were they? It would have been so much easier if they joined us.
I too wish to go with you, but Himiko insisted on letting you and your friends rise to the challenge. I'd been observing what's happening on the ground from the Express, and I have to admit that I got sweaty palms a couple times.
Wow.
I was glad to see you three meet friends you could trust and overcome hardships. Well done. Himiko was calm from the very beginning. She kept telling me to trust you youngsters' decisions.
Youngsters?
And she was right. I really need to stop worrying so much.
Alright, well, it's been real.
Get some sleep, Wolby.
It's been real, buddy. Alright, let's get out of here. What's up, Silverwolf? How you doing?
What you see in front of you is just stuff.
Yeah, we saw them. Okay, she has nothing good to say to us.
Pom-Pom, we're back.
Shh. Checking Star Rail stability. Pom-Pom needs to focus.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star Rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%.
The numbers have stabilized. Dispatch the Express. Oh, welcome back to the Express.
Wow.
You've accomplished your Trailblaze mission. The Express appreciates your help.
Thanks, buddy. I need to get some juice for March, apparently.
Oh, Pom-Pom almost forgot. There you go. Careful not to spill it.
Thank you, conductor.
He just had juice on him like that? How's the Express doing?
The Space Fisher is healing up, and the Star Rail has become stable enough for us to dispatch the Express.
As for the coaches, Pom-Pom's checked every nook and cranny.
Alright, so everything's good. I forgot to bring you souvenirs.
Don't worry about it. Urilo 6 probably doesn't have anything worth buying anyway. Plus, it's your first time on a Trailblaze mission, so Pom-Pom will let it slide this time.
You got it, buddy.
Don't forget, next time.
I'll get you a souvenir.
The destination will be announced at the navigation meeting.
Alright.
Get some rest and stay tuned.
Alright, you got it.
By the way, to avoid encountering the anomalies again, the express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area.
You got
For your
it.
safety, please don't leave your seat until the express has reached cruising speed.
Or you could be like March and just stand and get completely destroyed. I'm still turning my warning stun. Hey. Restricted zone radio. Urgent reports from logistics team said number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source was spotted. They posed. Commissary advised operate alone. If anyone has any information. Let's go here. We'll do that. Alright. And then we have... So we have so many missions, it's insane. Achieved here. Let's go here for a second. Awesome. Okay. Alright, let's sit tight. Dude.
About time we hit the road, passengers. Thanks to the 3 trailblazers, the activity of the fragmentum has reached the lowest level, and the readings regarding the status of the Star Rail have returned to normal.
It's insane how much better March and Pom Pom are compared to Paimon. Just delete Paimon. I don't care. Get her eaten. We use her for emergency food. I don't care. I just want Paimon out. Like, give me Pom Pom.
Dispatch the express shortly, and we'll be leaving Eurillo 6. Please be seated and say your goodbyes to this planet.
Yanqing,
Yes, General.
watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are not one of them, Jin Yuan. Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price. You are one of them.
Hold on. I'll be there soon.
What?
What did I tell you? He's definitely sleeping in. We trailblazers can go days without sleep. But when we do hit the hay, we have to make up for it. Anyway, no point wasting our time in the corridor. The conductor wants us to attend a warp navigation meeting. Same old location, apparently. And we can't be late. Let's head over. Oh, by the way, you drew the short straw. It's your turn to wash the coffee cups this week.
Damn. Damn, I'm trash. Alright. Let's talk to Himiko. Okay.
Morning. You're very punctual.
And a wonderful morning to you.
Oh, I can't remember the last time I got such a polite response.
Wow.
The trailblazing of Eurillo 6 is drawn to a close, and the Astral Express must depart for the next planet.
So, what's the next planet
Not
like?
telling yet.
Oh, okay.
We'll make an official announcement in the meeting, but I'm keeping you in suspense for now. The meeting will start soon.
Okay. Whatever you say, yo.
You are looking well.
Thanks. Are you coming with us this time?
You better believe it. You guys really put on a show for Eurillo 6. I'm eager to join in myself. I gotta say, there were more than a few times where I wanted to lend a hand, but Himiko said I should let you youngsters rise to the trailblazing challenges.
Alright, so we're gonna get Welt join us?
Passengers, the warp navigation meeting has officially begun. Firstly, Pom-Pom wants to congratulate you, the Nameless, for successfully resolving the problems at this stop. The Express is now able to continue along the Star Rail.
The three of us actually pulled it off, huh?
It's time for your conductor, that's me, to reveal the name of our next stop.
Long time no see, Astral Express crew.
Oh?
It's Kafka.
Oh?
I came at a good time. You're all here. Every single one.
No need for the mysterious introduction, Stellaron Hunter.
Himiko, correct?
Damn.
Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but I'm sure once you've heard my request, you'll forgive me. I'd like you to make a destination alteration.
I've seen your face before, Stellaron Hunter. Even if it was only on a corporation wanted poster.
Damn.
You're offering quite the bounty. Dead or alive. Do you know the figure?
Doesn't concern me. Then again, a corporation bounty is a compliment, not an insult, don't you think? The higher the figure, the bigger the compliment.
You wanted criminals sure know how to look on the bright side of things.
I will say, Herta certainly paid you all a compliment. A maniac that claims he can see destiny, leading a bunch of wild lunatics in pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe. And Herta doesn't give out compliments very often.
Wow.
In pursuit of the most dangerous objects in the universe, huh? Well, in that sense, you Astral Expressers and I are cut from the same cloth.
You're in the wrong place, Kafka. We're not about to accept your request, and we're not about to get into bed with a Stellaron Hunter. It was nice talking with you. Perhaps next time you'll be willing to pay us a visit in person, and we can continue our little discussion.
Have you guys heard of the Law Fu?
The Xianzhou Lawfu? It belongs to the Hexafleet of the Xianzhou Alliance. We've heard of it.
But what you haven't heard is that it's currently very close to you. A couple of warp jumps away, in fact. Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lawfu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say.
It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible. My companion, Blade, has been taken away by the Cloud Knights. I want to bring him back, resolve this Stellaron crisis, and clear our names.
Nothing to do with you? Yeah, right. Sounds like a weird coincidence to me. You just happened to show up after the Stellaron burst? Also, we're not your friends. Why should we care if a Stellaron hunter is innocent,
I mean, that's a good point. Maybe we should. Maybe we can sell our friendship to the Stellaron hunters. I mean, is there anything in it for us?
No! Why are we listening to her? The Alliance is strong. Is a single Stellaron burst really too much for them to handle? We're the crew of the Astral Express, not some squad of Stellaron-stealing super specialists.
You could, of course, not get involved. Knowing that the Stellaron hasn't yet affected this region of space, you could make the jump and arrive at the next world. But sooner or later, the Star Rail here will be more blocked off than it was before. I can tell you what the future holds. If you don't go to the Lafu, the Stellaron will eventually contaminate the entire ship, and over half of the inhabitants will perish. Oh, you brave and fearless trailblazers, you benevolent nameless. Can you really remain indifferent to that?
This companion of yours, Blade, he'd perish too, right?
No comment. Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
March, get Dan Heng.
I was not expecting to meet her for a while.
What you see in front of you.
I just love how she's just chilling here now.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman. It's way too much of a coincidence. A Stellaron hunter shows up at the site of a Stellaron burst that just happens to be occurring nearby? Does anyone really believe that?
I mean, she's got a good point.
I'm so mad. She just hijacks our communications and then hangs up? So rude. You used to know her, right? Was she always like this?
Well, used to know her. Shouldn't talk about girls behind their backs. I mean, she brought me to life, so yeah, she's nice.
Huh. Maybe she really liked you. Oh yeah, I just spoke to Dan Heng. Here's the deal. We've all got to vote against.
Doesn't Himiko have the final say?
Trust me, she'll hold a democratic vote. One for you, one for me, one for Dan Heng. 3 altogether. We never go anywhere without a consensus.
I mean, does Welt not vote? Like,
Are you okay, Dan Heng? March brought you up to speed, I assume.
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou Lafu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the Lafu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives. However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1.
oh man, does it matter what I vote? I think the adults in Dan Heng are gonna raise their hands, so it doesn't even matter.
Four against 1. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
Didn't you see we're voting against?
I calmed down and thought about it a bit.
I got it reversed,
If it
but
turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
Look at you having principles and morals.
All right, all right.
Look at that
I think
face.
we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
All right.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome, Lawful Skyport. Starskin Fin. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Sounds like it's one of those automated customer service numbers. It really does.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
I mean, yeah, kind of. You're not wrong.
Let's not let our imagination.
What was that?
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Here goes pissed. She's like, I'm sick of this shit.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
It sounds like
The
it.
signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Don Hung here with me.
Alright, let's
Make
go.
sure you're properly prepared before you set off. This time, you'll get the chance to witness Welt in action. I'm glad he's going with you.
Does he have
He
skills?
doesn't talk much about his past. If you ask him, he'll just tell you about how he worked in animation. But that's only a small part of his story.
Wait, what?
Believe me when I say he has more experience than I do.
Interesting.
Before we set off,
worked in animation?
to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is
sampling the local delicacies.
Always thinking with your stomach. What about all the scenic photo opportunities?
Always thinking with your camera.
the Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's do it. Ouroboros.
Oh, look. It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
At this point, I think it'd be creepy if we did see someone.
Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
Sounds good to me.
That's Mr. Yang. This is child's play for him. He's dealt with all kinds of dangers before.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
All right. Okay. We're on a new planet finally.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead.
You're hurt, son. Try.
You're
not to
hurt,
talk.
son.
March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Okay. I was so confused about what that thing was.
There are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Interesting. Hey, buddy.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
Sure.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang.
Nope, never mind. Mars struck his shield.
Strike apart.
Beautiful.
My turn.
Good.
Time for a buzz.
Time to twirl! How many can you block?
Let's go here. Come out of the way. I'm gonna go ahead and get to you.
Do you know who I am?
Let's do this here.
It's all yours! Time to twirl! You can't run!
I thought for sure. No. I thought I hit the ult, but I guess not.
Nice. Let's...
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara struck.
Tingyun?
Hey, you there? We need your help.
Why'd she say it like that? She's like, hey, are you guys gonna do something?
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Time for a buzz.
Time to twirl!
try hard.
All right, let's drop this here.
A one-time enemy. Strike with heart.
Okay.
Honored to meet me.
Beautiful.
You took the bait.
All right, good stuff.
Time to twirl. Time for swordplay.
Tough luck running into.
What are you looking at?
Let's do.
This combat needs optimization.
All right, let's drop it here.
This is double speed.
Let's ult him out of here. Good stuff. He gets resurrected. That's fine.
Oh dear.
Perfect.
Miss Ting-Yun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious. Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors.
That's fair.
My name is Ting-Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Lawfu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names?
Damn.
Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I'm the Galactic Batter. My name's a secret. I'm Lola.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express.
You've heard of us?
Yep, that's us.
Indeed I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Ting-Yun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now, I'll lead the way.
Okay. I used to know every talent sound. Huh. Interesting. Okay. This reminds me of, this gives me some really hard, Scarlet Nexus vibes. Like this whole area.
Is that it? Stingy chest.
Alright. Don't we get, I thought we get like special like things for like quests and stuff. Do we not? Okay, so I can go back. Got it. I wonder how this is gonna work. Like once we get
Those
so many
monsters
words.
back
Like
there.
They were no monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara struck.
interesting. Okay. The heck is this? The Hexa Nexus is a space junction device made by a mysterious organization by Earth's mission. So almost no notice because it is difficult to understand. Got you. So the physical block. So wait. Is this just a Rubik's Cube? Oh, I don't like this at all. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, come on. I definitely hit it. I like how you could just retreat, though, and just go back. Like, why would you not do that? Like, that's so silly. Alright. There we go.
You took the bait.
Alright, so we go here.
How many can you block? Strike with heart.
We go here. Let's give it the silver wall.
Here. What are you looking at? Gotta try hard stuff. Watch this.
All right.
Move. Honored to meet me.
Good stuff. Good. Let's go.
Time for a fun.
A one-time enemy. Practice is over. Swords descend.
All right.
Time to twirl. Try that again.
All right. Let's go here.
It's all yours. Time to twirl. Told you I could
This
fight.
combat needs a. This
All right.
is
Let's
double
pop this
speed.
here. Good stuff.
What are you looking at?
All right. And then the priest might get the other guy. Yep.
More enemies. Time for a fun.
A one-time enemy.
Get rid of him. Of course.
My turn. Cute.
All right. We'll do.
Try that again.
Good
You took
stuff.
bait. Time for a fun.
Time for swordplay.
Let's go here.
This combat needs a.
Let's drop this laser
is
beam
double
here.
speed.
Good stuff. All right. Oh.
Gotta try hard stuff.
All right, let's pop this here so that way we don't have to even get hit.
You took the bait.
Go here.
Blade and flight.
Beautiful. Awesome.
You're annoying. I won't break.
Can I have fun this time?
Okay.
Time for a fun.
Let's plop that there.
Strike with heart. Told you I
Plop
could
that
fight.
there. Back on the silver wall.
What are you looking at? You can't run. Do you know who I am? This big
All right. Let's drop this here.
It's all yours.
Oh wow.
You took the bait.
Oh, that actually like hurt. That actually hurt.
Time
Okay.
for a fun.
A one-time enemy.
This combat needs up.
All right.
This is double speed.
Time to twirl!
Good stuff. We're gonna definitely do that on Herda. And then we'll do that there.
Try that again.
Good counter.
You can't run.
Good counter.
Gotta try hard some. Watch this.
Let's pop this here.
You took the bait.
Alright, and then we'll
Time for a fun.
good stuff. Alright, so let's go here.
Practice is over. Swords descend.
Alright, let's start getting some of these guys out of here. Let's get this Mars truck thing out of the way already. Oh boy. Alright, let's plop you here. Damn, I was hoping for a follow-up.
Can I have fun this time?
Let's break this.
How many can you block?
Let's go here for that.
This combat needs optimizing.
Let's get rid of you.
This is double speed.
Time to twirl. I don't want you.
Ah.
Do you know who I am?
Alright, let's pop this here.
It's all yours.
More enemies.
Let's go
A one-time enemy.
broken here.
Honored to meet me.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Can I have fun this time?
Alright. Alright. Pop that there. The crowd will get him. Awesome. Nice and easy. Alright, cool. Okay. Let's go here, but before we cross on over, let's end it here for today. Alright, y'all. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I greatly appreciate it. I'm happy to be done with our first world. Like, I'm actually pretty excited that we're done with our first world. But before we end, I think I'm going to do a 10 pull on the weapon banner. Let's do a 10 pull on the weapon banner real quick. Let's just see what happens. We're going to do a 20 pull, actually. 20 pull. And then we're going to call it there. Because I also need light cones to begin with, anyways. Memories of the past. Alright. My favorite number is 22, actually, so we'll go with 22. How about that? Okay. 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 Alright. Memories of the past again. Wow. Alright. Then 2 more. And then we're done. I'm not the biggest fan of pulling on weapon banners, but I feel like I have to. Mostly because, like, I feel like support characters are just, they're always so good for these kinds of games. I think that's where I'm calling it for now. This banner is going on for another 2 weeks though, so we have plenty of time to start getting some stuff. So I'm not too worried about it. Alright, y'all. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching as always. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It greatly helps out the channel. Tomorrow we'll be back on at 8 p.m. Eastern with some more Honkai Star Rail action. So you guys definitely don't want to miss that. But that's it for me, y'all. Take care, be safe, make wise choices, and I'll catch you saviors later. But that's it for me, y'all.